What's going on, Chill Army? I got worried for a second. I thought it wasn't going to start, so I was like, ah.
But what's going on, Chill Army? Welcome back to the Chill Army podcast.
I saw the dude bike. I lost focus. Like,
he gets his cardio, bro.
Bro, he was so focused.
No, he gets his cardio every day, bro.
Bro, he was like...
That man be biking. No, he be biking from like the McDonald's down there, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to go biking again. I honestly miss biking, bro.
Same.
You know, we just going to go Walmart and grab us some new bikes.
Facts, bro.
I agree.
Facts, bro. You know what? Bikes are the new way to travel.
Like we haven't been doing that already.
No, think about it. If we just had nothing but bikes, sure, it's going to take longer to travel, right?
But then you have an excuse.
You get your cardio.
You get your exercise.
You get your exercise.
And you save the planet.
Exactly.
I still need my car, though.
Yeah. But we're going to be talking about an incident that happened. So jury acquits delivery driver of main charge in shooting a YouTuber.
I think I heard about this.
Yeah, so this article was from NBC News, written by... I can't see. Who was it written by? I guess it was written by...
By the Associated Press.
Yeah, the Associated Press, apparently. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
So,
nice.
In Leesburg, Virginia, a jury on Thursday found a delivery driver not guilty in the shooting of a YouTube prankster who followed him around a mall food court earlier this year. Alan Coley, age 31, was acquitted of aggravated malicious wounding in the shooting of Tanner Cook, age 21, who runs the Classified Goons YouTube channel.
Never
is
heard
the
of
Classified Goons. Freaking goons. Hooligans. The jury was split though on two lesser firearms accounts and decided to convict him on one and acquit him on the other. The April 2nd shooting at the food court in Dolestown Center, about 45 minutes west of the nation's capital, set off panic as shoppers fled what they feared to be a mass shooting. Coley pleaded not guilty and said he was acting in self-defense. The verdict came Thursday after about 5 hours of deliberation. 4 hours in, the jury sent out a note saying it was divided in terms of whether the defendant acted in self-defense. Loudoun County Circuit Court Judge Matthew Snow called the... Why does that sound like
Matthew Snow?
Why does that sound like a musician? They call me Matthew Snow.
And you know how they sell CDs and they got like the guy, he's probably like in a suit and he's just like looking and he's like looking like, and then he's like laying down and then he's like looking and they got like some sort of glitter.
Yeah.
Or something like that. That's what I see.
They call me Matthew Snow and I'm going to show you what you don't know.
What don't I know, Matthew Snow?
Yeah. But anyway, Circuit Court Judge Matthew Snow called the jury back into the courtroom around 3:30 p.m. and urged them to continue deliberations, a standard admonition given to juries that indicate they are deadlocked. The jury delivered its verdicts at the end of the day. Coley's defense attorney, Adam Polliard, that's the best I can pronounce.
I think that sounds correct.
Said the conviction on the firearms charge is inconsistent with the law, given Coley's acquittal on self-defense grounds. He asked the judge to set aside the conviction. A judge will hear arguments on the issue at a hearing next month. Coley, who has been in custody since his April arrest, will remain incarcerated. Polliard said during Thursday's closing arguments that his client felt menaced by the 6'5" Cook during the confrontation, which was designed to provoke a reaction and to draw viewers to Cook's YouTube channel. This man was 6'5"? What the freak?
Freaking Cook.
I like how I'm acting like that's like so much taller than me. That's literally an inch taller than me.
6'4". I look down on you.
Yeah, if any of you ladies like a big, tall, hunkin' of a man like me, you know where to call me.
All right. That's where I leave. Man said a hunk of a man.
Hunk of a man.
I think it's just the term hunk for me. Like
hunky.
I like them big. I like them
hunky.
Hunky. I like them hunky. Hunky.
Anyway,
so
continuing
stupid.
on. Cook, Pollard said, is trying to confuse people to post videos. Wait, what? Is trying to confuse people to post videos. He's not worried that he's scaring people. He keeps doing this.
They're talking about him just doing prank videos? Because that's what he is. He's a prankster, so...
Jurors saw video of the shooting, which captures the confrontation between Cook and Coley lasting less than 30 seconds. The footage shows Cook approaching Coley as he picks up a food order. Cook looms over Coley while holding a cell phone about 6 inches from Coley's face. The phone broadcasts the phrase, "Hey dips, quit thinking about my Twinkie." Okay. Multiple times through a Google Translate app. In the video, Coley says, "Stop," 3 different times. I don't know why. Stop. A sock.
Sock.
In the video, Coley says, "Stop," 3 different times and tries to back away from Cook, who continues to advance. Coley tries to knock the phone away from his face before pulling out a gun and shooting Cook in the lower left chest. Ooh. There is no pause between the moment he draws the weapon and fires the shot.
That's crazy. He really said, like, this wasn't even like a threat. It wasn't even like, yo, you better back up before I shoot you. No, he said, pow. Like, just straight up. And to be, from what I'm hearing, I'm on his side. I'm not gonna lie.
So prosecutor Eden Holmes said the facts don't support a self-defense argument. The Eden Holmes, you a descendant of Sherlock Holmes or something? The law requires that Coley reasonably fear that he was in imminent danger of bodily harm and that he used no more force than is necessary. She said Cook's she is the descendant of Sherlock Holmes. She said Cook's prank was bizarre but not threatening. They were playing a silly phrase on a phone, she said. How could the defendant have found that he was reasonably in fear of imminent bodily harm? The charges of aggravated malicious wounding and malicious discharge of a firearm are also require a jury to find that Coley acted with malice. If the jury finds that Coley was responding to a provocation that reasonably arouses fear or anger, then there is no malice under the law. Coley, who has been jailed since his April arrest, testified in his own defense about the fear that Cook's prank elicited. My bad. Pollard said during closing arguments that Coley is aware of the dangers that delivery drivers can face as they interact with the public and that he has a license to carry a concealed weapon. Cook's classified Goons channel, which has more than 50,000 subscribers, is replete with off-putting stunts, like pretending to vomit on Uber drivers and following unsuspecting customers through department stores. At a preliminary hearing, sheriff's deputies testified that they were well aware of Cook and have received calls about previous stunts. Cook said he continues to make videos from which he earns $2,000 to $3,000 a month. But I've been at this for years and I can't freaking make even a penny.
So I saw the video.
Monetize me, YouTube! And this channel too. When we get enough subscribers, of course.
Right.
Which I think we will.
Yeah, I think so.
Because our views and fan base have been growing. Our army is slowly growing in numbers. But yeah, what?
So I saw the video. I'm just gonna play it for you right here.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So
I'm not showing that footage, obviously.
Yeah, obviously not. But I think of this in like two different ways. I'm obviously on the delivery driver side of this, but at the same time, I know at some point you kind of have to have a little more patience
that dude
as
was
well.
Huge compared to him, though.
That's what I'm saying. He was big, so I'm sure he obviously felt like really threatened. If you like watch it and go find the video on your own, no, don't take it from. I'm not. We ain't gonna show it.
Yeah,
but. I think he was also justified because you don't want somebody following you with like, I'm thinking about my Twinkie, like right here in your face, like as I'm trying to, because we're both delivery drivers, we know how it is. It's like,
I'm just trying to do my job, bro.
I'm trying to do my job, like, and it's one thing if it would be one thing if like the delivery driver was going along with it, like, oh, he was laughing and stuff like that. Yeah, that's when it's a funny interaction and it's justified. Dude said stop 3 times and you kept getting in his face. You're not respecting his personal space. You don't know, you don't know what people have been through where, they don't want people like this close around them or anything like that. Now, where he's also in the wrong is that he could have had a little more patience, and plus you took a gun to a mall. You're not really supposed to I don't really think you're supposed to do that.
I mean, it depends on the state and their right to bear arms and stuff.
Yeah, because, I know he had a license to carry, right? But, this man really said, I'm going to take my blicky to the mall. Anybody try me? Which, I guess, is understandable because of, all these shootings and, if he was to be the hero in the situation or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But, he could have... if I was him, I would have done, more of the threatening thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to get myself in trouble. And I'm glad he got acquitted out of all of this because, like I said, I don't want some random guy around following me with a phone trying to be some sort of jokester. It's not funny.
Yeah.
People talk about, there's, Jadeon pranks and then there's, this. With Jadeon, he doesn't go to the furthest point of, yeah, he'll get arrested for, minor trespassing or whatever, which is, BS here and there, right? Yeah. But then this is, just straight up harassment. Everybody's yo, you're just getting in his face. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, being a public nuisance, basically.
Yeah, and so,
and there was, from what I've seen, comments on this situation, there's a lot of people who was, the guy who shot Cook, he's he's in... there's people saying how he could have handled it a little differently.
Oh, obviously.
And then there's people who are kind of the dude pranking him kind of deserved it.
I mean, I think he deserved it, to be honest. Now, I think he deserved it, but not to that extent.
Not to that extent.
Because obviously, what if
maybe a punch to the face.
Yeah, what if the dude actually died,
killed him,
right?
Yeah.
Then that's that should be a lesson for your pranks next time, buddy. The funny thing is that speaking of this issue, this happened too on the news. I watched it last night when I got back home.
Yeah.
There was I forgot where, but this kid was getting bullied by these 2 people on the football team or something like that, and they slapped the kid, right? So the kid ran to the car, and he grabbed the gun and shot them both. Sheesh. And then the mom was she didn't want him to know about the gun or whatever. She was I told him not to touch the gun or anything like that. My thing is, you should have secured the gun way better. But at the same time, your
bullies
kid
were kind of
the bullies were asking for it. They asked for it,
and I feel like we're gonna get some comments on this being oh, you're sympathizing with these kids dying. I'm I mean, they shouldn't have been bullying people.
Listen,
as someone who has been bullied from 2nd grade to 5th grade, bro, it sucks, bro. It takes a toll on you.
I remember when I was I got bullied because they were in the school I was at. They were oh, you're so dark and stuff like that. And I'm not even that dark.
Compared to me too.
I'm we're the same.
We're the same shade. Of course, I need a little bit of shade on here. Golly,
bro, pale. He's up here I'm black, but there I'm white. That's crazy.
Next time I get pulled over to the cops, I'll just be hey,
I just put a little spray paint. We good, right? Yeah. But they were making fun of me because oh, you're so dark, and there were 2 girls in that school who were darker than me, who were from Ethiopia. And they didn't talk anything about them. They came to me. And, you know, at that point, I remember going home crying that day, too. Because I'm like, am I really that dark, Mom? And my mom was like, absolutely not. And so, you know, I didn't want her to go and, like, talk to the people. I hate when moms do that. And then I remember I got summoned to the counselor's office. And he was like, so this guy's been bullying you, huh? And I'm like, well... Kinda. He's just been making fun of me. I just didn't appreciate it. That's because it made it seem like I was like some sort of damsel in distress or something. Yeah. Damsel. I always say damsel for some reason, but it's damsel. Yeah, damsel. Damsel in distress or something like that. And then so he called the guy in the room and was like, oh, he snitched on me, huh?
It's like, you know, sometimes you can push a person far enough to where they might hurt themselves or hurt innocent people.
Like, and I know
which is why you shouldn't bully people.
Right. And I know me and you joke a lot about, like, you know, we need to bring bullying back for, like, certain things. Yeah. Certain things. But in the general aspect of things, that you're just being a nuisance to this person. Yeah. Like, you really shouldn't have. You're literally just asking. You could have really have done, like, the sound thing, like, maybe, like, once or twice to get whatever hee ha ha reaction, right? Exactly. But after that,
but to, like, keep persisting.
You kept persisting. Yeah. You could have, like, backed off and be like, hey, we're just gonna leave him alone. Right. There, you got your little funny reactions. I'm sure some stupid 13-year-old kid will be like, ha, that was the best joke ever, right? Yeah. So, you know, when you look at that, you know, it's like, bro, you really shouldn't push people. And we've both been bullied before, so it's like, you know, there's a point where...
Funny thing is, I've been bullied. I was bullied for my weight and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I remember this one kid in 2nd grade, he was like, oh, I bet you can't beat me in a race. I beat both him and the other dude who was bullying me in a race.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, I've seen this man run. It is not something y'all got. It's like you think, oh, he's a big guy, so he can't run. No,
bro. When I need to, man, I'm Usain Bolt.
Man had.
When I see a spider, I'm the Flash.
Man's gone out of there before anything. Like, I seen him run, so I don't want to hear nothing on that. So, yeah, there's a point where you push people to a certain point, so it's like, you gotta...
Although, I'm probably slow as hell now, because I have not ran in years.
Years is crazy. Yeah. Are you serious? Like, years? Yeah. Like, years? Like, even like, a light jog.
Like, I'll do walking, but, like, I haven't, like, jogged or anything.
Sprinted or ran?
No. Well, maybe I do like I'll do like a jog if I forgot something, but like
it's more no. It's a trot.
It's a trot. The dad trot.
The dad. It's like the oh John. And then the how's it going, John? How the kids? Yeah. I love that video so much. Facts. But yeah, you shouldn't have been. And you know the funny thing is with the YouTube comments, they're really saying like he should have aimed higher. I'm like, that's crazy,
which is
bro.
crazy.
Which is great. I'm not saying we're trying to kill. I am not wishing
death on anyone, but
I think if you didn't learn your lesson and somebody actually aims higher next time,
the more you mess around,
the more you find. That's my favorite saying. The more you F around, the more you're finna find out. Right. You effed around this much, you're gonna find out that much. Exactly. Like I said, this guy took it to more of an extreme by like actually just shooting him.
Just no hesitation.
No, that's what I'm saying. This was no hesitation. Like he just really said, "Pow!" Like he could have been like, "Bro, back up. I'm not even playing with you." Right? Because you see how like hood. I'm gonna say hood Negroes sometimes. Hood Negroes. You know how sometimes I saw this one thing where they were like really there was like a road rage and they were just fighting like and they were like threatening like they didn't shoot because they know if they shoot, you know, things will go down, shots fired. And this man should have been like, you know, just back up, like not even playing. And he could have shot off a warning shot, to be honest.
True, like shot towards the sky or something.
That bullet come down.
Shoot a bird.
Could have aimed for his leg.
Aim for the pinky toe. You know,
just the
that pinky is some pinpoint accuracy.
That is some crazy. Man had X-ray. So this goes to show you that you shouldn't push people too far. I know that, you know, there's a light little teasing here and there, but this wasn't clearly.
You're just annoying people. You're just annoying for people. Clicks and views. If you guys don't want to win, if you don't want to win stupid prizes, Don't mess around.
Don't mess around. Comment. Don't mess around.
Staying out the way.
Just staying out the way.
I love that video, bro.
How you doing? Just staying out the way.
Staying out the way. But anyway, that's
Unk for real.
For real. I almost said Ferrari. What the hell? Ferrari. That's gonna conclude today's episode of the Chill Army podcast, or I should say this week's episode, because we upload once a week.
Yeah.
So every Fridays, 11 a.m.
Tune in.
So tune in. Yo, you have no excuse. I gave you the time.
They really have no excuse.
The only thing you gotta do is just arrive on time.
You sound like a teacher. Just show up to class on time.
Oh, we're probably gonna get that lecture too. He's like, some of you who failed my exam, I gave you the chapter reviews. I gave you the homework.
You know what? Send it to me if you can.
Yeah.
Like, just let me know what he said.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go home.
But yeah, but anyway, that's gonna wrap up the episode. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like. Comment down below what's your thoughts on like this whole situation and stuff like that. Share this video with a friend and subscribe if you guys are brand new. If you guys want to follow us on our Instagram, link to that will be in the description down below. We love you all, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Only good, Chill Army.